Surfs and wipers have started, officially started right there, guys. Let's get some. Hey guys, well, we're back out for another one. This video is going to be about changing weather conditions. In the spring here, we've had a lot of cold fronts, warm fronts, all kinds of fronts come running through here, and it can raise havoc on the fishing. But before we get started, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it. Storm fronts, check this out. There's another one right up here. You can see we've been having our share of them, right? Kansas, we need the rain. Everything's dry out west. All the lakes in central Kansas here are fairly low. The eastern part of the state's been doing pretty good on rain, but boy, I'll tell you what, central Kansas and way west, it is dry, guys. I mean, some kind of dry, as you know if you live there. Well, these storm fronts, as they run through, can raise havoc on the fishing. And as a person that travels all over Kansas fishing a lot of lakes in every part of the state, I can tell you that lakes do not behave the same way, even with the same storm front. We could have a cold front come through. Wilson may like, the fish on Wilson may like that. Wilson may turn on, get hotter than heck. Milford might shut right off. Clinton might start up and not even care. And it can be the other way. A cold front or a storm can come through, shut Wilson off. Milford will turn on high, Clinton will be shut off. So they behave very differently depending on where you're at in the state, and unfortunately, guys, there is no secret sauce. I can tell you that there just isn't. Your lake might get hot, it may get stale, and it may not change at all. So there you go. But one thing is for sure, high pressure is going to make those fish suspend. Low pressure is going to make those fish go down. The fish are wanting to keep a consistent pressure on their bodies. So that's what happens. As you saw from the intro, the surfacing bite on wipers and whites is just beginning. So that surfacing bite that everybody loves so much, and the night bite under the green lights, is just starting. If you want to get in on that stuff, give me a call, 316-295-6372, and check out my website, ksoutdoorsports.com. And obviously, on the YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of those videos that are coming out that's showing you how to do that, tips on how to find them, tips on how to catch them, and tips on how to get them at night. I'm going to do a lot more night videos this year. Did a lot of night fishing last year. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people got in on that. I've already got some trips booked with that evening bite and under the green lights. Guys, one of the things that happened to me this spring, my Minn Kota Terrova troll motor went down. Poof, down it went. So as you can imagine, as a full-time guide, I was getting a little bit panicked on that deal. But I got lucky, guys, and I called the right place. It's Russell Marine Products in El Dorado, Kansas. Guys, I'm telling you, if you have trolling motor challenges, if you have hummingbird questions, if you want a new hummingbird system, these guys are the guys. These are the heavy hitters, guys, in Kansas for hummingbird. Minn Kota, they're a Skeeter boat dealer, and I'll tell you what, they will rig your boat, they will outfit your boat, they'll repower your boat, they'll do everything for your boat. And also, check it out, one of the salesmen's names is Jonathan. He's got a YouTube channel. It's Behind the Reel. Check that thing out, guys. He's got a lot of how-tos. He can get you up to speed on hummingbird. A lot of really useful hummingbird videos. Check him out. It's Behind the Reel, Jonathan. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to Seth in their service department. I'll tell you what, I called the guy on Monday. He had me bring it down. He ordered parts, and I had it back on my boat Friday, guys. How do you not praise that? In 1 week, 5 days, 5 freaking days, from diagnosing the problem, getting the parts in, and back on my boat in 5 freaking days. And you know, shipping is three days of that. I mean, holy cow, they really pulled out the stops, dudes. I'm telling you, if you have any Humminbird, if you want any Humminbird products, Minn Kota products, or if you want your boat rigged or a brand new Skeeter, give these guys a call. I'll tell you what, these are the heavy hitters of Kansas, and you're always going to do better if you hook up with the heavy hitters. Russell Marine Products in El Dorado, Kansas are the heavy hitters. Here's some of the carnage that we did in the rain, right after the rain, right before the rain, that kind of thing. I'll cut those in right here and show you some of that. I was pretty fortunate that we didn't have any of the times that the fish just shut off dead. You know, I mean, we caught fish right on through those fronts. Some people did, some people didn't, you know, and like I said, there's no secret sauce on figuring those things out. So here's some of the clips. Yeah, there you go, man. First one in the boat, dandy white bass. He was ripping drag, man. I'm telling you, it was like a tarpon. Look at this, guys. Dad has to flex a little bit.
There we go. Gotta show who the old man is here.
20-incher guy.
Here we are. Here's my little white spot on the line. 2 feet away.
And it is another cat. Holy cow, look at that freaking thing.
Oh, he might
not make it.
He might go back.
Big, but he might be a 6.
He might be disqualified for being too big.
Yeah, that's right. That's a dandy. Holy smokes. Another wiper on, guys. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Look at you rip that drag. Come on, guys. You don't have to be so mean, brother. You don't have. Oh, no. Net's on the other side. Hang on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. I made it. All right, come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get some. Get some. That's what I'm talking about. He mad. He mad. Go on now. Come on. Come on now. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. You don't have to be that way. I just want a picture. Just want a picture. That's all we want. That's all I want's a picture. That's all I want's a picture. Come on. Come on now. You done. You done. Just want a picture. There you go. Golly. Another tanker. Holy smokes. Let me get it. Let me get him on. I'll get you a shot of it. Look at this tank daddy, man. Look at this tank daddy, huh? Look at that guy. Is he all in there? Let me back up a little bit. That's a good one. That's a good one right there, guys. Another tank daddy. That's number 3. 3 wiper. Guys, big old Milford wipers. If you want in on these things, give me a call. 316-295-6372. Check out my website at ksoutdoorsports.com. Peace. Hang on just a minute. First one in the boat, guys. Check it out. Yeah, you guys. And he's on the board. And that came off of a rock ledge. We're gonna go right back over that thing. That's a good one, a 19er. Here we are, guys. We're back out for another one. We're in the rain. It's good to see it in Kansas, right? It's been a long time since we've had any rain. Check this out. I got the first one in the boat. Nice walleye. I'll get him off of here. Hey, 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 quit. Troy, quit, quit. This walleye bite, guys. This walleye bite, guys, at Milford is insane. Freaking insane. This walleye bite's been insane, guys, here at Milford. Let's check this out. There we go. He's going to be right about 19, so he's going to be a short. He's going to have to go back in, but he's a good looking fish. Look at that, huh? We throw 19s back here in Milford, buddy. That's right. This is man walleye here. Guys, finally rain, huh? Check it out. It's rained for the last couple of days. We've got a couple inches, so it's a really good rain for us. Drought condition. Hopefully the drought's over, right? Huh? Hey, that earlier post you saw on Facebook of the waterfall, that was Fish Falls in beautiful Steamboat, Colorado. I'll tell you what, I've got relatives who lives out there. We got to go out and see them for a few days. It was fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful country out there. And that snow melt, they had a lot of snow this year. So all of those rivers and creeks are up. And those guys, I'll tell you what, those guys are out there in the kayaks, fly fishing, and catching some fantastic trout. Cool stuff. A lot of guide trips, guys, this early spring. I'll tell you what, the fish has been fantastic. And these cold fronts, these little rain things that come through, right? You never know what you're going to get on the backside of this thing. It could light them up like it is today. You know, it rained all day yesterday, raining again today, and the fish are just on fire. You know, the walleye, the wipers, everything, the whites, everything is just on freaking fire. The last cold front or rainstorm that came through shut them off. So I don't know if somebody has the absolute secret sauce, the scientific facts, please put them in the comments below. If not, you know, you're with the rest of us, kind of left wondering a little bit. But I'll tell you what, today's fantastic, so let's get on them. And no matter what lake you go to, guys, this is what you're looking for, that kind of thing right here. See how you've got a little cut right here? You've got two little points. I would start on this little point, that little point, work all around that cut. And then out here on this point, it's a little deeper water. You're into about 21 feet or so. And now see, we're coming down this break and look at all the bait fish. Got bait fish up here, you got feeders underneath those things, and they'll bust up through those shad and feeds. So that's what we're looking for. If you don't see that, move on to the next spot. You know, and this lake is just full of areas like that. So there's no reason to spend any time just out in, just kind of that open water, right? Find some structure, preferably rock, and find those little indentations, those little points. Focus on those. If you see fish on your graph, stop, troll through them. You can even stop and you know, use a bottom bouncer or just kind of bounce around a little with your electric trolling motor. Either one of those is gonna get you some fish. Big rain, big wind, and big waves mean big walleyes. Rain, clouds, big wind means walleye, guys. Walleye. There you go. Back in you go. We're doing them all back today, remember? Well, there you go, guys. That's the storm fronts in Kansas. Fared pretty good with all that unstable air and pressure that rolled through. It looks like we've got some clearing now, so we're going to be in a little bit more of a stable pattern, and that's what, as fishermen, we're looking for, right? Is stability. If it's going to rain and be a low pressure, we want that to last 3, 4, 5 days, right? Stability. It'll be stable, the fish will adapt, and you can get on them, get a pattern. If it's going to be clear with a high pressure area with no wind, okay, that's fine too, but let's have 3, 4 days of that to get those fish stabilized, and so we can get a pattern. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. More content coming real soon. See ya.